This is KIRO 7 Eyewitness News.
40% of all homes across the country contain guns, and in Washington state, 1 out of 7 guns is stored unlocked. Now, we've seen the tragic results when children find those guns, and now we've discovered a new effort to keep your kids safe.
Fire in a Seattle high-rise.
Yeah, firefighters right now, they're going from door to door in the apartment building on Queen Anne Hill, where they've just gotten this fire under control. Now, this is the Olympic West Apartments. It's on the south side of Queen Anne Hill, and KIRO 7 Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Millman is live on the scene with all the breaking details for you. Michelle, are they out of that apartment yet?
Well, we have not talked to authorities here, Wayne, to find out if everyone has made it out. This woman was out on her balcony. She is a woman. 7 Eyewitness News.
Okay, Michelle, we know that you have to get back and get some more information on that fire. We could see from Chopper 7 there that there were actually some people still in the building. Fortunately, the fire has been extinguished, but it must have been so frightening for them because you can see that the burnt out area of the building was right next to them. Well, I tell you, if you bought a new or a used vehicle in the last couple of years, what you're going to want to do is open up the driver's side door, take a close look. If you see a maple leaf like this, it's time to start asking some questions.
We're on Storm Watch next at 5.
Hurricane-force winds topple trees, splitting homes in half.
Power is out to tens of thousands, and our pinpoint forecast is tracking new danger moving in.
Plus, eyewitnesses describe the horror of a runaway fire truck. That's next.
This is KIRO 7 Eyewitness News.
We've seen this all over western Washington today. Trees snapped by winds that topped 70 miles an hour. Dozens of homes are damaged tonight. Tens of thousands are without power. I'm Wayne Havrelly in for Steve.
And I'm Christy Lee.
And right now, wide parts of our area are blacked out. Some of the biggest power outages in years. Worst hit by far, South and East King County, where 160,000 Puget Sound Energy customers are in the dark right now. But some of that spills into Pierce County as well. And up in Snohomish County, another 8,500 people are blacked out. Now look at the situation that South Sound Bureau Chief Richard Thompson is finding right now in Bonnie Lake in our live Storm Watch coverage.
Well, we're here in news.
He's going to be a busy guy. Thanks, Richard. The American Red Cross is on alert in Buckley because of this storm. Red Cross workers have brought in their emergency vehicles and opened a shelter for people whose homes have been damaged. So far, we're told 2 people have come in for help. Now, for all of you who are saying, what wind? I didn't have any big winds. Just take a look at why this storm played out the way it did. All the wind got funneled down into the Cascade Passes as it rushed at us from the east, for instance, at Mount Rainier. Let's flash to our city cam time lapse. That's Mount Rainier there. Watch what happens as the winds get compressed and sweep around the mountain. You can see how that funnel effect creates such high winds in some places and very little wind in, say, parts of Seattle.
Now, Chief Meteorologist Andy Wapley.
Details on that just ahead.
It is truly amazing how hard this wind has hit some specific neighborhoods around here. Take a look at what KIRO 7 Eyewitness News reporter Essex Porter spotted in one neighborhood near Black Diamond.
In fact, you can see that trees are down all over around here. Pavitt, Eyewitness News.
And not far from Black Diamond, a huge tree crashed into a small house. The home has been converted into a store selling antique toys. The owner says it sustained a lot of damage. Fortunately, no one was hurt. Insurance should cover much of the damage. The winds also hit wooded areas around Issaquah very hard, snapping off trees or uprooting them from rain-soaked soil. Eyewitness News reporter Rick Price is live in the Miramont neighborhood, that is south of Issaquah, where there were some very close calls today, Rick.
Including us, Wayne. This has been a very interesting day.
More damage.
And we want to warn everyone around Maple Valley not to head for tonight's annual holiday tree lighting there. It just got canceled because of all the power outages. And the reasons for those power outages can be seen at the nearby home of the Grotting family in Maple Valley. Here's a neighbor's tree that took dead aim on their house, smashing through the garage, very nearly hitting one of the children's bedrooms. Aaron and Todd Grotting grabbed their 2 kids and fled the home when the tree came down in high winds about 3 o'clock this morning. Tonight, they're assessing the damage.
And there's a car on the side of the house.
The Grottings say no one in the family was hurt in the tree fall and that they do have insurance. As you can imagine, they will be speaking to their neighbors about those trees.
The guy upstairs has been watching me.
That was Chris Lagueros in Buckley. Now, our Storm Watch coverage continues with a few more details. Both Enumclaw and Buckley recorded 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts today. Bellevue saw 69-mile-an-hour winds, and one gust at Safeco Field hit 60 miles an hour at our Pinpoint Neighborhood Center. A reminder, you can go to our website anytime at KIROTV.com to find out whether roads that you use are closed by downed trees, along with the very latest school closings and storm information.
And tonight, new details about a runaway fire truck on the streets of Seattle.
Here at the crash site.
This is KIRO 7 Eyewitness News.
A brewing controversy tonight after a Seattle fire truck careens out of control and plows into a landscaper's pickup truck. The crash occurred on Northeast 45th Place near the Laurelhurst neighborhood. KIRO 7 Eyewitness News reporter Kyle Moore joins us live on the scene of that accident with controversy over who caused the wreck, Kyle.
Wayne, Eyewitness News.
We've uncovered more details on this fire truck accident. Fire officials tell KIRO 7 the damaged fire engine is being examined today and will be tested over the next few days. Investigators are also still getting statements from the firefighters that were on that engine. The fire truck has been replaced by an older fire engine until investigators can determine just what went wrong. Green River murder investigators now say they found nothing in yesterday's search of a site in Renton. It's near the Kenworth plant where serial killer Gary Ridgway worked painting trucks. Ridgway had told investigators he may have left a body there. Now, exactly 2 weeks from today, Ridgway will be sentenced to life in prison for killing 48 women. And you'll get continuing coverage right here on KIRO 7 Eyewitness News, plus the latest we learn anytime at our website, KIROTV.com. Prosecutors in the trial of former Western Washington resident Lee Malvo are questioning the teen sniper suspect using the insanity defense. While stopping short of asking the judge to disallow it, they say Malvo's attorneys have failed to produce enough evidence to support it. Malvo's attorneys claim he was brainwashed by convicted sniper John Muhammad and that experts are prepared to say Malvo couldn't tell right from wrong. And what a day this has been. So much damage in a short amount of time.
Let's see if the wind continues into the night, Andy.
The wind does continue. It's a lot to keep following, not just tonight, but as we head into the weekend, too, and we'll stay with it. An amazing winter that hasn't even begun. Winter's 3 weeks away.
Going to be a long one. Thanks, Andy.
Well, terrified shoppers run for their lives. Police order them out of this local store after a man tells them he's got a bomb. Also,
I'm Karen O'Leary. News.
And with 160,000 people blacked out tonight by power outages from Snohomish County all the way down to South King County and Pierce County, we are seeing huge traffic backups in areas where traffic lights are out. It's a mess out there, folks. This is the backup on 520 leading into blacked out Redmond, and we're seeing many other trouble spots around the area as well.
Mitch.
More details now on our Storm Watch coverage. All schools in the Enumclaw School District will be closed again tomorrow. And the New Horizon School in Renton will also be closed tomorrow because the power's out.
Community service.
It'll be an interesting report. The latest step comes tonight in the controversy over drinking in Seattle's University District. This all comes after a string of problems, one of the worst being that car flipping riot earlier this year near Greek Row. Tonight, Seattle City Council will be holding hearings on restricting alcohol sales in the U District and in other areas. Sponsors want to limit the hours alcohol is sold there. They also want to ban selling single cans or bottles of alcohol, and they want to ban malt beverages with high amounts of alcohol. Neither the UW's Greek Row or the University Park neighborhood are inside that proposed alcohol impact area. More live Storm Watch coverage is just ahead as the weather throws new punches at us. With so many trees down, so much damage to the roofs, the rain is the last thing we need right now.
And is it in the horizon?
It's here right now in the Cascades.
Busy everywhere.
Yeah.
Thanks, Andy.
Well, coming up, the Seahawks have a big game with the Vikings Sunday, and we will hear from head coach Mike Tice.
Also, the Huskies learned a few lessons from there.
You bet.
Thanks. And thank you for watching.
And join us tonight for 11 at 11. We'll see you then.
Good night.